Hello, 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 you guys! It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I've missed you as always. Or maybe I should say that because, yo, I don't know what it is about Virgos right now, but literally, my last readings have been Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. And mind you, my readings they're randomly chosen. Like even one of the ways it was chosen was on a spinning app that spun with all the names and it chose Virgo. So I don't know what's going on with the collective Virgo, but y'all apparently want to take over the show and you guys want to be front and center. So honestly, thank you. In regards to Virgos, welcome back to YU Tarot. This is a channel where it's readings all about you. And clearly it's all about Virgo right now. And just a couple quick things. There's a bunch of juicy info linked down below for all my details, social media, as well as the extended link for after this reading for whatever resonates with you. My readings, if you don't know, always are for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for whatever particular sign is stated. And keep in mind that I go through all of them and then hit reshuffle, and they are randomly chosen before the reading, however I'm led spiritually. But clearly, no matter what is done today, with all of the readings, it's literally Virgo's time. So, wow. I haven't seen that happen in a long time. 3 in a row. And you have ones coming out of a bag that's coins. This one, however, I'm led to before the reading. And one from a spinning app, and they're all Virgos. That's crazy. Anyways, I know I'm rambling, but let's get into it. So, what is currently going on with you and your boo thing? Why are y'all in separation and what's happening? So we have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And we have here, trust. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so there is some old wounds that need to be released from you that definitely you're holding on to, which is making you have a hard time with trusting the current situation and having faith that everything is going to work out smoothly. We have here keeping an open mind. Okay, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So funny enough, you can literally have someone in your environment currently where you're overlooking, and that can actually be a person that you can be compatible with. But we shall see. We shall see. If it's not someone that's in your vicinity, then it's someone else that's gonna, you're gonna catch their eye, and you're gonna be like, nah, we're just friends or whatever. But no, it's something that can really pop off. Let's get into it a little bit further. So we have here refocus, guided, and separation. So the reading is talking about lovers in separation. So we already know your heart is a little wounded from whatever this heartbreak was. In regards to your guidance, spirit guide is trying to tell you to focus into another direction. Listen to the guidance that they're giving, and really follow that new path. Really dig in deeper. Understand that there needs to be a stage of you believing in your abilities to know what's the next steps to do, because there feels as if there was a certain point where you kind of lost faith in when you were being told something in your mind. You followed it before, but it didn't work out, so you didn't trust it when it came back again because you couldn't tell. I love that this card has come out while I was explaining that. So with this card, this woman, and don't worry about the gender, she is on a piece of brick, okay? She has a sword in her hand. The other hand, it has a scale. Her eyes are closed. Can you imagine what could be possibly in front of her that you don't see? There could easily be someone that wants to attack her or anything. But she has to be skilled enough to balance that scale, stay on that piece of block, okay, not able to see, listen out, and still be able to defend herself, and, with that sword. And I just feel that there's a sense of you feeling as if I have to walk blindly in faith, and that actually is what is occurring. But what you don't see is that you've been given all the tools that you need to. Understand that with balancing your life, that there's certain aspects that you need to focus on. With the card being 48, adding 12 turns down to 3. 3 for me as a reader is about mind, body, and spirit. And I always talk about a scale when I always explain it. So the fact that she's holding a scale in her hand just makes it feel as if that there's a point where you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out, am I always making sure my mind, body, and spirit is fully covered, is fully protected? Am I filling that cup every day? Am I doing things to make sure that those parts of my life are kept in alignment? Those parts of my life that I can control is done proper. Just saying. Let's see what other wisdom and spirit want to provide. And that sword is sharp too, like it's shining. Like, do you see that? It is shining. This thing that has happened where it's broken your heart and it's hurt you, it has definitely taken a toll on you, because it's something that you've kind of kept lingering, because there was a part of you not understanding, you know, why did this happen? Why is it happening again? Why is it not, you know, turning out into the love that I wanted to be? I did all the right steps and yada yada yada. There's a part of you that's still allowing yourself to kind of repeat and stay in that same pattern. We have here the difference card coming out. And it's such a beautiful card. This card, so many things I want to get into. Let's first start off with the numerology. 36, you know, adding up to 9. 9 for me as a reader is actually about being right there at the final stages. It's actually about, you know, understanding, like, say example, you were, you know, doing a show where you had to like design the whole area. It's like you just have to put in the final last details, the little bit of stuff, and then boom, you're done and you're over with in regards to that chapter, and you can go on to the next job. Okay, it's the same thing what's going on with your life right now. You are at a very close end to a cycle, to a stage. You are moving on to another level, but a part of you needs to be able to understand yourself a lot better. And let's get into the imagery on this card. You have a white cat, you have a black cat, you have an apple, and you have an orange. Okay, understanding that there is differences within ourselves, but also that there's beauty within both differences. And the easier and better you are at aligning with when it is appropriate for you to be that way in that environment, the easier it is for you to manage yourself, to be able to have control of your mind, body, and spirit. There's times when we are more divine masculine. Okay, when you're in divine masculine energy, what do you do best? Oh, you know, I'm very creative when I'm in my divine masculine energy. Okay, so when you're in that energy, do something creative. When you're in your feminine energy, oh, you know, I'm a better cook. When you know, I'm more in that energy. Okay, then cook. Whatever the scenario is, you know, whatever it is, just find a way to understand that when you are in it, and the best way to go about it. Same way you would for emotions, right? If you're in a sad emotion, what can you do there's one thing that you can do that can, you know, make you not be sad anymore. It may not be complete 100%, but you can still get past that lower percentage you're at. Okay, and understanding how to be with yourself when you're going through these stages and these emotions. Okay, and understanding that there's so much beauty in the difference. The same way that an apple is an apple and an orange is an orange. If you were to go to a waiter and ask them, can I have apple juice? And they gave you orange juice, you would look at them like, are you nuts? It's two different things. But they both, even though that they're within the same category as fruit, They taste different. They are different, and they have something different to bring to the table. It's about understanding when to have the apple juice versus when to have the orange juice, right? And it's the same thing within yourself. There's just a part of you that needs to understand, how you are and how you operate when you're in these type of energies. And I just feel as if that getting into more alignment is really going to help you in regards to identifying yourself. I know this is about lovers and separation, but right now, this separation is allowing you to actually see yourself and grow further. Let's see what advice does the love deck want to provide. What can you learn through love? When I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. When you have faith, you take away a lot of the worry. And when you take away the worry, you take away that lower vibration of feeling, I'm not going to have this. Okay? And when you do that, your day-to-day life is actually more free. It's more better. It's more, it's more light. Okay? But when you hold on to this feeling of, oh, it's not going to come and I have to do this and da-da-da-da-da, all that negative energy just pulls you down and weighs you down. Okay? My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. It was the same thing we were talking about before. Understanding, how to be in each stage, you know what I mean? Like with this card, when you have here, you're learning how to identify your energy in love. You're understanding how to give words that will help you, when you need to speak up, when you need to be, forward with someone. You have here compassion. When you need to forgive, you are aware to tune in. Like when you see someone and they went through something and you are compassionate to them, there's something in your mind that you told yourself to be compassionate to the person. You recognize that, you put in that little, note, that little bookmark to allow yourself to know when to be compassionate. And it's the same thing that you have to do with the rest of you. It's just, but for yourself, from your own self view. I just feel as if that right now, you're really good at a stage of understanding who you are, but there's like this next level that you don't even see. Okay? And it's a lot about your belief system and believing in yourself and your worthiness and understanding who you are and being okay with accepting that. Trusting that the more that you lean into faith, the more that you're going to be guided down the right path. There needs to be a level of refocusing. You have your eyes so pinned on one little point that you're not seeing all the other avenues and all the other doors. Okay? Let's see. In regards to your partner, what did they want to say? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I can't handle your words right now. No other compares to you. I'm not the same person that you remember. So this person is struggling because, and funny enough, it actually comes underneath the guided card. This person is seeing signs. There's things that are triggering them. They're getting a little bit irritated of seeing all of it and being reminded by it. But at the same time, as much as they're going through this kind of somewhat sense of a torture, they can't handle to face you. They can't come back. They don't know how to come back and come back correct. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they're like, there's no one like Virgo. Virgo is Virgo. No matter how much other people can try, no one is like Virgo. And we have here, I'm not the same person that you remember. You have changed this person in so many different ways that you're not even aware of because they don't tell you. They don't speak up. But you have definitely made a difference in this person's life. And they are really having a hard time dealing with this situation that you guys are going through, whether you know it or not. But honestly, so far, the cards have shown that this is a lot about you, getting into a state of trusting and knowing more about you. So I wouldn't worry about them, especially not at this stage. I would say focus yourself focus on yourself, okay? And understand that the more that you develop and the more that you grow as a person and the more that you help heal yourself from these wounds, from these past pains, from this, with here coming in with this X card, release your X, you're going to have something come in when you least expect it. You won't even know. You'll be so tuned in about your self-development. Lo and behold, someone gonna sweep in, and you'll be like, "Oh shoot, I didn't even see you there." But honestly, guys, we're gonna continue this off further into the extended. I do want to see who's gonna come in your life. What's gonna happen after you go through these stages of trusting and having the faith. I want to see a little bit more. I want to see if this person is gonna come back, or is it gonna be a new love? All right, we're gonna continue this off into the extended. I do wish you guys so much peace and love on your journey. Just remember to keep your head held high, keep that chin up. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.